guys, happy Halloween. Welcome to the full blue moon in Taurus for October 31st, 2020. I've got a little bit of different setup today. I think it worked out really well. The readings were all really interesting and they all kind of related to the full moon and full moon energy, and they all just seemed like really perfect and went really well. I hope you enjoy them. If you're new here, my name is Allison and I am a massage therapist by day and a tarot reader by night. I just really enjoy doing these new moon and full moon readings for you. They're a lot of fun. I am not a professional. I am a horrible camera person and video editor. I just do this for fun. I hope that you are here to have fun too. And happy Halloween. So we've got a few different choices today. How this works is there are 3 piles, 1, 2, and 3, and take a moment to take a deep breath. I've already got some incense going for you in here. I'm actually kind of hotboxing right now because I had to close the door to record. So we've got some copal incense going for the full moon. And take a deep breath. You may want to pause the video so that you're able to really focus and figure out which pile stands out to you. But I've got, because it's Halloween and I love dressing up and I love magic and using magical tools. So for the first pile here, we've got this goblet of blue moon tea. You probably can't see it, but it is very sparkly. It's very blue, purpley pink, and it's very beautiful and magical. So the blue moon tea chalice goes with pile number 1 right here. The one in the center has this magic wand here. It's a selenite with rose quartz and copper wand. So that goes with the center pile. And then the last pile, this magical incense burner that we are burning copal for you today, goes with pile number 3. So again, pile number 3 is this pile here where my thumb is with the incense burner. Pile number 2 goes with this magical wand, so the center one goes with the wand. And the first pile goes with the chalice. So I'm not feeling well today, so I'm not going to film another ending session at the end. So I just wanted to say hello and happy Halloween, and I'll see you in a few weeks, and I hope you have a wonderful, magical blue moon. Hi, group 1. I'm just going to pour you your cup of tea. This is actually called, it's a blue moon blend. So I thought it would be absolutely perfect for this blue moon in October 2020 for the full moon in Taurus. So a blue moon is when 2 full moons occur in the same month. So this is the second full moon of October. So if you chose the goblet with a magical tea blend and pile number 1, this is your card reading for the full moon in Taurus. So we've got some oracle cards here to help give us more clarity for the tarot cards. We've got the 4 of Swords, 3 of Wands, and the 4 of Pentacles. If you hear any scuffling in the background, there's a kitten running around by my feet, so I apologize if that's distracting to anybody. So I always like notice when there are numbers that are sequential, like we have 4 numbers here. 4 is a symbol of stability and structure and grounding, which is a really perfect energy for the full moon in Taurus. I think the cat's going to be more distracting to me than it is to anybody else. I don't know if the microphone is picking it up, but she's like running around like crazy. The Four of Pentacles here, you can see the guy is kind of holding onto the coin. So this card sometimes represents like you're really strict with your finances, you're holding on to your investments and not really letting go of any of it. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're stingy, but it can mean that. But it's usually just you're just really responsible with your finances. You budget things and live to a strict budget, and sometimes this card kind of is asking you to let go of that and loosen up a little bit. So the Four of Swords, sometimes this card represents just like overthinking, and that could relate to the Four of Pentacles as well. Like you're overthinking your finances, you're being like too strict for yourself. As you can see, the person is lying down here. A lot of times this card for me represents like the need to meditate and clear your mind, to really like clear, like there's too many thoughts, there's overthinking going on in your head, so you want to just like take some time to lay down, relax, meditate. And the stained glass window up here in the corner also kind of represents divine guidance. So there might be just taking the time to clear your mind and really hear the messages that are coming to you. And then the Three of Wands usually represents like you've got a plan and you're sticking to it and you're taking those first steps towards a plan. Or towards acting, like the beginning stages of a plan. So the oracle cards here that are the Ringmaster of Scrutiny, and his message is discernment, clear vision, and details. So I like that with the Four of Swords. He's also saying to pay attention to the details. So clear everything out of your mind and pay attention to the little things in life and things like that. This is the full moon temple, and it says celebration and peak transcendent moment. So I really, really love this card for the full moon. It's such like a really peaceful, magical place here. And again, that's reflected in this card here. You're wanting to take time to notice the small things and the bigger picture in life, and then just taking this time on the full moon to celebrate the things that you have. And this last oracle card here is Healing Waters. And I just love this reading. I think it's so beautiful. I think that maybe you might be a person who's very strict with yourself. And I want to encourage you to use this full moon to kind of let loose a little bit. Loosen your grip on your finances, or even just loosen your grip on like how you are with yourself. Just like loosen up a little bit. Don't be so strict. And notice like you might be just feeling stressed out because this has been a very stressful year, and you've just been trying to make everything right and perfect and okay for everybody because this has been such a drastic change. But I think you just need to take some time to reflect and celebrate and realize, even though it's been hard and it's been tough and you may have had to let go of a lot of things that are maybe important to you or abundant, you've had to tighten up your pocketbook a little bit. Just like be grateful for the things that you have. You probably hopefully have food on your table, a roof over your head, and loved ones close to you. So, I mean, I think that's the important lesson of this year, is to pay attention to the little things because they often get overlooked. We do have abundance and all sorts of things in our life. And this healing water message is really kind of loud and clear to me, combined with this full moon card, is that I think you should make some full moon water tonight. And how you do that is by leaving a clean jar outside in the moonlight, and you just want to set an alarm and make sure that you bring the water back inside before the sun comes up. So there, I mean, like your local weather will have the time that the sun rises in your area. And I usually just set an alarm real quick. I run outside in my pajamas and grab the moon water, bring it inside, put it in the refrigerator, and you can use that to cleanse your crystals. You can drink it to absorb the energy of the full moon tonight. And I usually keep it around for quite some time. Oh, and you do want to distill it first. So, like, boil a pot of water, let it cool, pour it into a jar, and then leave it outside once it gets dark tonight, and leave it out overnight. So yeah, just loosen up a little bit and really use this moon. Like, the energy is really crazy right now, and I think that we're finally coming to this point where we can loosen our grip on our finances a little bit because things are starting to get back to normal. And I think we're just really just pay attention to the finer details in life, the little details that mean so much to you. A simple gesture can go a really long way. So definitely, I chose this tea for you, this blue moon tea, because water is definitely going to be really important for you to refresh, rejuvenate, and I think water is a really great way to refresh and cleanse, and it brings magic into your life. So I hope you have a happy full blue moon, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in a few weeks for the new moon. Happy Halloween. Hi group 2, or hi group 1. I just wanted to come back. I forgot one thing. I'm going to light some incense for you, some sage, just to kind of cleanse a little bit. And I also wanted to read this passage in the book that goes along with this card here, because I think it kind of like sums up everything, and I meant to read it earlier. So it says, illumination. I take time to celebrate who I am and what I am becoming. Each achievement is worth recognizing, for when I do, the possibility of life open up to me. So I just really think that takes the recognizing each achievement with this scrutiny, and recognizing the little things in life, like we were saying earlier, and just using this time to celebrate, like let loose a little bit. So I thought that was totally perfect for this reading, and thanks for staying tuned. Hi group 2, if you chose the magic wand, and the second pile, then this reading is for you for the full moon in full blue moon in Taurus on October 31st. And just I'm lighting some incense for you. And just so you know, a blue moon means that it is the second full moon in a month. So this is the second full moon of October. And it's on Halloween, so it's extra magical. So I chose this magic wand for you to go along with your reading. And we've got some oracle cards to check into to give us more clarity of these tarot cards here. So we have the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Six of Wands. So you can kind of see maybe why I chose the wand for you, because there's a lot of wand energy going on in this reading so far. One of your oracle cards is this beautiful card here, Spirit of Spring. And it says freedom, action, and power. Also have the prison wave, self-sabotage, and poverty consciousness. And also change and progress. So there's like a lot of balanced energy going on here. With the Nine of Wands, I mean, I know this guy is standing here with a bandage on his head. He looks kind of weary, like he's been working hard. And he has, and I feel like you have too. So you've been working hard, but this card is all about perseverance. Like you keep going because you're strong, and you just keep on keeping on. And I feel like that goes really well with this change and progress right here. And the Queen of Cups, I think the reason why you are persevering is because the Queen of Cups is really intuitive, and I think you have that your intuition to back you up. A lot of people may have given up with all that you've been through, but the Queen of Cups is intuitive, but she also feels strongly and confidently with what she's feeling. So you've been believing in yourself, and that, of course, that strength and courage and perseverance is going to lead you to victory in the Six of Wands. You might have some poverty consciousness holding you back a little bit. A lot of us do. I mean, a lot of us we've been trained to think that like only a certain few 1% can have abundance and prosperity, but I just need enough to get by. But that's not true, and I think we're all kind of awakening up to that. And even if it was on a subconscious level, you weren't really aware that you weren't allowing yourself prosperity and abundance. And I think we are all kind of awakening up to that realization. And this beautiful card right here, Spring and Spirit of Spring, freedom, action, and power. So just like really believing in yourself and having that feeling of spring and awakening and power. I'm going to read a passage from the book that this oracle card came with. All of the cards that we've picked for this reading, I feel like go very well with the full moon in Taurus, because full moon Taurus really likes to have nice things. It likes beautiful things. It appreciates the beautiful things in life, and that's what the energy of this full moon is. Just really appreciating what you have and just believing that you can have nice things. So the passage that comes with this card is, when I grow and act, I free not only myself, but all around me are freed in return. And that is a really important message to go with this prison wave, to go with the perseverance. When you free yourself, you're freeing others around you. When you have prosperity, other people can be prosperous. And I can't be prosperous unless you're prosperous, because if everybody else has less than I have, then how are they going to purchase products from me? How are they going to purchase services from me? We need the entire world to be prosperous so that everybody can be abundant and benefit from it. When you're restricting yourself and restricting others, they have nothing left to give you. They won't be able to buy your services anymore. When the economy's down, everybody's down. So everybody prospers when everybody is prosperous. So I'll read that passage again. When I grow and act, I free not only myself, but all around me are freed in return. And I chose the magic wand for you to believe in your own power, believe that you have the power to change and shape your life, and keep on persevering, because change is coming. And if you are in tune with the moon, you already know it's coming. You already know that this full moon is kind of like a release and like a let go and like a relief, if you're feeling that energy. So I hope you have a happy full moon. I hope you're able to celebrate and believe in your power and keep on going, because you are strong and you are confident and you deserve happiness and you deserve prosperity. Hi, group 3. If you chose the incense burner, I'm just going to get some copal going for you. There it goes. It's starting to bubble now. All right, so happy full moon. Happy full blue moon. So we've got some oracle cards here and some tarot cards. We've got temperance, the ace of pentacles, and justice. When I pulled these cards earlier, I was like, oh my gosh, that's so funny. They're just, look how like nice and pretty they look lined up. Temperance is balance, justice is truth and also balance, and then the Ace of Pentacles in the center there. I just thought it was like a really nice, even-keeled reading. And Taurus is an earth sign, so it's a very earthy kind of reading. And let's see what the oracle cards are. Give love, and I love this. I love that the full moon is up there. All of these readings were very perfect for a full moon today. Also got resurrection, comeback, rebirth, and renewal. And the last one is, the altar priestess. This is one of my favorite cards, and I pick it a lot. I hope that, I mean, as you can see, the image is also back here on my desk too. So hopefully my energy wasn't getting into this reading too much, because, like I said, I draw this card all the time for myself, and that's what led it to be actually on my desk. So it's always funny to see it like reflected twice here. Okay, so, like I said, I mean, this reading is pretty straightforward. I mean, temperance is tranquility, balance. It's like you've gotten justice and now you're at peace. The Ace of Pentacles is a nice like new beginning, new opportunity. So I feel like whatever has been going on this year is finally starting to come to a close for you, and you're feeling at peace with it, and you're just ready to move on and rebirth and renew. And so that's why I chose the incense for you, to just kind of clear the air. Use this full moon to let go of anything that you need to let go of, and just start fresh and new. This, I feel like, because of this give love card, there might be like a relationship issue. You might be starting over, or just like rekindling something that's already established. In order to receive love, you have to give love. So maybe your partner's been helping you out a lot, and it's time to just give back, and have an equal exchange. That's love is or any relationship, even if it's not a significant other, if it's a friendship or a business partnership, a coworker, you have to give to receive. Like, it's a two-way street for everything. And the altar priestess is all about setting the space, saying a prayer, sacred ritual. So probably using this full moon to really I'm gonna put some more incense on there, to really just like do a ritual. Take the time to set a sacred space, set up your altar, or even just set up a space on your floor, light some candles, light some incense. I think I put that on there too soon. It is not. There we go. We'll get that one going really good for you. I'm horrible at using charcoal discs to burn incense, because like I just did, I tend to put it on too soon, so it kind of melts really quickly and then actually kind of puts out the charcoal disc. So yeah, now that's smoking again. Just a little FYI, because I mean, nobody taught me how to use it. A charcoal disc to burn resins, and it has been a learning process. And I mean like a very long, like the first few times I used them, I gave up because I was like, why aren't these working? And you really gotta let it activate and get hot and get going before you actually put the incense on there. So, but they're great. They really do fill up the space with like a nice, pure, clean, crisp scent, whereas like burning a smudge stick is sometimes, like, once you get down a little bit on it, it tends to be a little bit ashy smelling sometimes. So the resins really give you like a pure smoke. So set up your incense, and set up your candles, and write your intentions in your journal, and clear the space, set the energy tonight, because you are really like turning a quarter. You're finally at peace. Maybe something new is happening, but I really feel like you've had this chance to just grow, and now you're ready to rebirth and refresh and renew. So I mean, that's what the energy of this full moon feels so good to me. I was even feeling it all week, and especially yesterday, and now that we're here, it's like, wow, I feel like a different person. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like something big is gonna happen. I was kind of hesitant earlier this month. I was like, oh gosh, what's gonna happen now in 2020? But I feel like we just needed to clear the air, and this full moon is going to be between now and the new moon. I think we're just finally like letting go of all of that extra negative stuff that needed to be let go of. And so we're going to be able to use this energy to really shed our skin, and hopefully by the new moon we'll be ready to like rebirth, regrow, or rejuvenate. So yeah, use this full moon to really like set up a ritual. Maybe this is your first time celebrating a full moon, or um, maybe you want to make a commitment. So the 31st, Samhain, is the witch's new year. So for people that celebrate earth-based traditions, this is a time. This is like our New Year's Eve. Um, you kind of party and celebrate, and then tomorrow it's a new year and a fresh start. So maybe you want to commit to your year and a day, which is celebrating all of the Esbats, new moon, full moon, and the Sabbats, the 8 Sabbats throughout the year. And then by the time we're here next year, you will have completed a year and a day, and that is your initiation into um, pagan or Wicca earth-based traditions. So really, really take the time to set up a ritual or an altar today, because I think that is going to be really beneficial for you to officially let go, renew, and rebirth. Maybe rekindle your relationship so that you can find peace and justice and start fresh. All right, so take in that copal smoke and have a happy full moon. Thank you for watching.